Pranam and welcome back to my channel. What if I told you that Lord Vishnu once paid for a sin with his own eye, not in battle, not in defeat, but in devotion, and the reason for that sacrifice was a demon most people think is already forgotten, Jalandhar. This is the story of a karmic cycle. According to the Puranas, from Shiv's fiery essence, a drop fell into the ocean. The waters screamed, the waves split, and a demon was born, not crying, not helpless, but laughing. The sages knew when fire is born from water, destruction follows balance. He was named Jalandhar, meaning born from water. Jalandhar recognized his immense physical strength which pleased him and his mortality which displeased him. He wanted to become immortal. He came up with a way to achieve that. Jalandhar performed intense tapasya or penance until time itself bent. Brahma appeared. Jalandhar asked to be invincible because he thought that was akin to immortality. Brahma would not grant him such a boon, so Jalandhar modified his request. He asked to be invincible as long as there was an attached condition. The boon was granted.
As long as your wife remains faithful, you shall be invincible.
And Jalandhar married Vrinda, whose devotion was purer than any weapon the gods possessed. Immediately after the wedding, he went on a rampage. Indra and the Devas were uprooted from Swarglok. Even Lord Vishnu's Sudarshan Chakra returned powerless. That is when the unthinkable was chosen, victory through deception, and dharma or righteousness hesitated. Lord Vishnu took Jalandhar's form and approached Vrinda. Unaware, Vrinda welcomed her husband, her vow shattered not by desire but by illusion. At that very second, Jalandhar's strength collapsed. But something else was born, a cosmic debt. Lord Shiv's trident struck. The demon born of Shiv fell by Shiv's hand, and balance returned to the cosmos. The story of Jalandhar did not end with his death. In fact, that was when it truly began. Because the universe had witnessed something unsettling, Lord Vishnu had used deception, and even the preserver of Dharma cannot escape karma. Vrinda's grief had ignited a curse.
You too shall know separation from your wife.
When Vrinda cursed Vishnu, the world remembered only one consequence, his future separation from goddess Lakshmi as Sita. But the scriptures whisper something more. Vrinda's pain did not dissolve into air. It followed Vishnu, life after life, until the debt was paid in full. And Shiv, the eternal witness, was waiting. Ages later, Sita was abducted by Ravan. Vishnu as Ram experienced the agony of separation from his wife. The only way to rescue Sita was to attack Lanka and defeat Ravan. Lord Ram decided to perform a devotional ritual before the war. Lord Vishnu as Ram then stood before Lord Shiv, performing the Sahasranam Archana, offering 1,000 lotus flowers with each chant of one sacred name. But fate intervened. One lotus vanished. Was it an accident or was karma counting? Lord Vishnu froze. The count was short by one. To stop now would make the worship incomplete. And incomplete devotion was not only an inauspicious start of a war, but also cannot dissolve cosmic debt. Then Vishnu remembered one of his names, the lotus-eyed one, Pundrikaksh. His eye was called a lotus, and the universe held its breath. Without hesitation, Vishnu plucked his own eye and placed it at Shiv's feet. No disguise, no strategy, no illusion, no deception, only pure surrender. At that instant, Shiv opened his eyes and smiled. The debt of Jalandhar's annihilation was paid. The stain of Vrinda's curse was softened and balance was again restored. Shiv had once destroyed Jalandhar after Vishnu's deception weakened him. Now, Vishnu stood not as a strategist but as a devotee. Where deception once broke dharma, sacrifice restored it. That is why Shiv returned Vishnu's eye unchanged and radiant, because true penance does not destroy, it transforms. What do we learn? Jalandhar represents unchecked power. Vrinda represents pure devotion. Vishnu represents dharma under trial. And Shiv, he represents cosmic justice, slow, silent, inevitable. The eye sacrifice was not random. It was the closure of a wound opened during Jalandhar's fall. The circle was complete. And the universe finally exhaled. So what are your thoughts about this Puranic story? Do let me know by commenting below. Watch the video about another consequence about this deception. The link to the video is in the description box. If you like the video, hit the like button. Please share this video. Please subscribe to Eternal Wisdom of Bharatvarsh. Do watch my other past videos too. Thank you in advance for your time. I am looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching.